Hey, it's Eddie. Back on the Minecraft Let's Play here today. And what's this? A new path? Yes, a new path. It goes over this weird thing, which I'll talk about in a second. And down over here. All the way over towards the branch mine, which is right there. I forgot to make a path to that, though. It'll come off right here. We'll go that way. And then onto the old path. So, what is that thing? I tell you, it's gonna be that river lake that I talked about before. I think I talked about it before. Pretty sure. Well, if I didn't, then it's going to be a lake in the area here. That a man-made lake, and the leaves are just covering on where the water's going to go, because I needed something to place the water on. So what I've been doing is I just go that, place the water in the next bucket, like that, and I'm just continuing on like this the entire time, and just coming back here getting more water and going like that. It's pretty tedious, huh? And so yeah, that's one thing that we could do today. I haven't completely decided. We're gonna go take a look at the project wall in a second, and we can decide then for sure. I have some other things to show you that I changed, I think. Yeah, you haven't seen some stuff. And after this is done, we're gonna have to decorate the place up a bit. We're gonna need some lily pads, I think. Let's do a couple at a time. Lily pads, reeds, maybe some other things. Maybe some other things that I haven't really thought of yet. Yeah. So that should be good. Oh, I was gonna ask Hawkjock something, I forgot. But by now you probably are fine knowing that there was a prank that I pulled on Hawkjock. It sort of failed. Green Donkey was walking around his place. Hey. There we go. And saw it and thought, oh, that's cool. And it's kind of my fault because I made it a note block prank, where the note block trigger, or you push a button and triggers a simply harmless tune, and then shoot, at the very end, oh, I don't know if you heard that or not, I'll deal with it in a second, but then at the end, it shoots out damage potions. So, so Hawkjock thought, oh, let's listen to the tune. Green Donkey, and surprise, it was damage potions, but I didn't actually kill him. And I was kind of hoping, because I knew that Hawkjock really wore feather-falling boots and nothing else. So I knew through a test on Creative World when I recreated it, that it would kill someone with no armor on very quickly, and so I assumed with just diamond boots on it would kill him slower. He might have time to react, but he still might die. It was the possibility. It was the hope. But Green Donkey wears like full enchanted iron armor, so he did not die. So I didn't even get to kill anybody, but But you should see that in a video form, probably before this, the printer. Now that I know that it has been discovered. And I'll be right back. Okay, if you were wondering what the noise was, it was my wireless headphones running out of batteries. So, they don't last that long, but that's okay because they also charge very quickly, so fair trade if you ask me. But yeah, so I'll do that on my own time. I was kind of hoping that maybe we can get at least underneath this bridge because I want to put birchwood under there. But we didn't get to that, so that's fine. Some other time. So let's head back over here. Ow. That was weird. Shouldn't have taken fall damage there. A little sick. A little sick. Also, I'd like to apologize once again for the terrible eye fluid. Yeah, there's nothing on the project at all that's really relevant right now. For the eye fluid disaster. It was an enjoyable game. I wish I could have been a little bit more careful with settings. I had it down really low, the game volume, and it did not really affect the actual game volume too much, but I should have just turned off the music is really what I should have done, but it's my fault. So I apologize for that. Well, yeah, for that. And I'm gonna leave you for a brief moment while I head over to the tower because we have a new subscriber. Right? Maybe two. I can't remember. So yeah, but goodness. And now that you've seen all the boring sorting of chests, I will spare you the wait a second. I will spare you the long trip to spawn, so 1 second. Alright, we are here. And this is the channel name, from what I can tell. It also looks like somebody's name. I'm terrible with pronunciation of things, so even though in my mind I immediately see the name Melissa Cote, that might not be right. So sorry if that's not right. But, welcome. Thank you for joining us. And they do have some videos. Nothing incredibly recent, but within the last few months, so might be an active channel in terms of uploads, so go check them out. Alright, oh boy. He's not worth the arrow. Ow! Ugh. I was like, one hit, but then I remembered that he flung himself onto the ground a couple times. Oh boy. Alright, and I think that's everybody who joined. I'm gonna do a quick... Wait. I think I forgot someone. I'm sorry. I could just count and just make sure that it's right, but I'm looking. Oh wait, nope, I got them. If I forgot you, let me know. I'm so sorry. Yeah, no, I think I got everyone. I need to start making a list. I'm gonna make a running document of that, as well as people that have gotten onto the server who couldn't get on. But speaking of which, count the slots, guys. 10. It grew. We're growing. This is the max I want it to have. I want it to be 10, and I want it to be the max at 10. I think that's a good amount. But it could get a lot bigger. It could be hundreds if the style of the server changes to be something else. But in terms of a like individuals, I don't really know how to describe what I'm trying to say. Meaning, like, we all do our own thing. Like, it's not like we're all working on one big project together. Like, let's make a giant 2-scale replica of the Colosseum or something like that. You know, we're just really, for the most part, doing individual projects, or having our individual stuff like that. That's kind of how we operate. And we're also vanilla with no bucket and no, like, oh, this ground is protected, only certain users can edit it, because that's the system that we use. I think that you can't really go past 20. Maybe, you know what? No, you could probably get up to like 30. But the problem with doing that is with going higher than that, is that it becomes too disorganized, and you start not knowing who everyone is, and who, you know, you stumble upon a cave with lighting in it. Whose cave is that? You know, like, it's too much, really. It is in my opinion. The other thing is that I pay for the server myself, and I'm perfectly happy to do that, but I'm not made of money, so anything bigger than 10 is quite an expense for me, so I'm fine with 10. Yeah, so 10 will be where it stays at. So we got 5 more slots, and possibly more than that if certain inactive members don't become active after a while. But we don't need to address that issue right now, because we still got 5 slots to fill. And I know that I have 2 or 3 people picked out who just applied and were people who I wanted on, but it was full, so I'll be getting back to those people really shortly. I should probably do it tonight. Probably won't, but sometime soon. And who knows, maybe those people have found other servers and they won't be coming on, and then there'll be even more empty slots, etc. But I'm guessing they'll be taken. And another change that I have made is, I think I did more pumpkins since we last saw this place. I think it looks really good, but I've also started planting birch trees here, since I have a steady supply of all other kinds of wood except for birch. So that's why I use that. We really should have checked, though. I forgot if I finished the road on that spawn village or not. Speaking of which, if anyone on the server is watching this right now, then by all means, if you would like to take one of those plots in that village, I'd like to make it a you know, like happening place, shall we say. Trying to think about what else we could do. I know I should have this picked out. Too loud, we're not doing that. Okay. I mean, I could do that. It's boring, though. I want to do it because it's boring. Oh. I have something to do. Actually, you know what? I need to... This is gonna take a while, so I'll be right back. Guys, I think I went a little overkill. Could have done something really amazing or really terrible. I was gonna go start a project that I had planned, and then I was like, wait, I don't want to do that. That's gonna be boring. So I just ended up doing the water thing, and things got crazy. You know, if you only have a few big trees, things don't look good. If you have none, okay. If you have a bunch, okay. And I actually think we should get more. Let me go get some bone meal. Actually, well, let's take a bit of a tour first. So the water level is higher. I raised it up one over on the other side of the walkway, and then it flows through. You see. So I like that. And the water is high over here, which allowed it to flow down over here and make that, which I like. And I'm putting vines everywhere. I'm trying to get them to hang down over the water, but it'll take a while for them to grow to that point. It's actually kind of working over there. So it's like just completely overgrown is kind of the look that I was going for. And then we have a cave here, which you can look out through, which I find cool. And it comes over here, and then I'll probably open this up right here too. So, and over here, this I just kind of stylized it a bit more, made it look a little nicer. See, here's some vines, looking good. And I want to show you my favorite tree before we plant a few more, and then call it a day. Might end up being a bit of a short episode. Depends on how long it takes us to plant the trees. Oh, my favorite tree. This is my favorite tree. Because like that branch is just so awesome. And it like hangs over the path, but it's not too much. Hangs over the water. Those vines are gonna grow down, hopefully. And I don't know what something about this tree. When this popped up, I was like, yes. And when I'd get bad trees, I'd burn them down. But not like I wouldn't burn anything near this one because I liked it. This is a pretty good one too, actually. It's huge. Had some trouble getting some good trees over here, but I think we did a good job. And I added the reeds on either side of that pathway, which I kind of used as a temporary reed farm for reeds on the other sections, like over here. All these reeds, which are all going to grow to be the same height, which is annoying. So I'm gonna have to fix that somehow. I actually fixed it like over there. There's like a 4 high. There's a couple 4 high ones. I just waited till they grew all the way and then plopped another one on top, which I can do. Aww. Are the IPs hidden? They are not. Well, they are now, but they weren't. I'll see if I remember to hide that, or to edit that out, but if I don't, not a big deal, because it's whitelisted. That's been happening a lot recently. The hell would... Oh, right, yeah. We're not gonna need to plant that anymore. Just bring a bunch of bones. I think there needs to be some more uses for bones. There should be some kind of, you know how, like, you can create withers, iron golems, and snow golems? You should be able to do something like that with bones. Like, if you right-clicked with bones on a snow, soul sand, what's a good block to use for that? Right-clicked it on... Maybe logs, like 3 high wood logs, or 2 high wood logs, then a leaf on top, and then bones on either side. It summons some crazy-ass elf thing. So there's going to be a path coming through here. It kind of comes along here by the water and into the cave. Where did I just want to put that tree? I can't remember. And, you know what I want to do? Kind of used all my dirt, but we can use cobble. I forgot that I had those. It looks a lot better from up higher, I think, which is unfortunate because we won't ever be up here, but details. So, I want... Wow, that's a huge tree. Alright, so there's a wooded area here. Oh, I think I wanted another one over there. Just in this area, put maybe like 2, 3 more trees. And then transition into some other sort of area here. This is a tricky spot here. But over there is where I want to put more buildings. And then over here, something else. I'm not sure. Possibly nothing, actually, now that I think about it. Because we do want to start building that way. But I'm not really sure what else to put that way. If you have any other building ideas, like farms that I don't have. I really don't have a mushroom farm. That's the one that I would like to make a big one. A big mycelium farm and a big mushroom farm. Would be great. So which will take up some big space over there, but that kind of requires a mushroom biome, which is annoying. And honestly, I'm gonna do a little bit of exploring, but I don't think of it as cheating to find a tool to do it for you. I really don't. No, don't go near there. Cows or whatever. Plug your ears. Got a lot of them now. Did they all grow up? Oh no! I think they grew up. You seen the babies? Alright, I'll have to harvest them soon then. 60 is great. Alright. But, what was I saying? Alright. I don't think of it as cheating if I use a tool to find it, because it's really just a time saver. I mean, theoretically, since you can go on forever in Minecraft with it continuously generating, you should be able to technically pick any direction and walk, and eventually you will hit a mushroom biome. It's just science says that that has to happen if there's an infinitely generating world, if it goes on forever. It was 4. So, I don't have anything to burn with either. Let's just take it all. So that being said, whoa, oh dear, that might be too big. Is that too big? Let's see, now they're so intertwined I can't not. Hello. Might be too big. But I can't take one down without taking down like the other two. Oh, we're gonna leave it, that's fine. And maybe one up here now. trying to put some that are a little bit farther back from the path. That's a good spot. Oh. Aw. Dinky tree. Alright. So I think I'm going to do that. I know of one that I used before when testing some of the other updates, when they were initially adding these biome things, the new biomes like mushroom biomes and jungles, and when they had jungle temples and sand temples. So does this book symbolize you being too afraid to read that? I'm not sure what he means by that. I think the thing was the prank. It was a tiny prank. But anyways, so it's called a mist. And I think I actually still have it, but it's a really old version. I'll have to get the updated one. And that should be. I'll just find one through there and go get it. Go get the mushroom biome, mushroom island, I should say. That's not where I wanted it. I wanted it over here. Let's put it a little bit closer to the path. No. So I don't personally have a problem with that, especially for something that doesn't really give me anything too special. Really? You know, it's not like it's a diamond farm, it's a mycelium farm. So I think I will do that. Because it's nice to have a mushroom farm, just because it's another project to do, and a mycelium farm as well, and should fill that whole bucket. It was going to be a sheep farm, and I never did it because I never needed wool. Let's say one more tree over here. Maybe two, actually. Let's put one here. Two, three, four. So actually, you know, now that I think about it, I do want to do that, and I will do that for next episode. And we'll have 2 new projects, and then maybe by the time we finish those, if I make them big enough and fancy enough, then there we go. Ah, good one. Then 1.4 would be just around the corner, and we can start working on some of that stuff too. And one more, I think I said I wanted it down here. One sec, can't get a good tree. Yeah. Oh. Can't get this there. Oh, now it looks kind of close to the other tree, though. Trying to plant good looking trees. I don't really want it to be in the... What biome is that? Extreme hills. Do they have ugly trees? Let's check. Sort of. prank me again? Why do I not see it? Huh. Whew, okay. That's good to... Oh, goodness, that would have been an interesting twist for this video that, at this point, probably... Oh! Forgot the secret... it's not a secret, but the special planting methods. The, blocks. 1, 2... 3, and 4. Oh, come on. Here we go. Ow. Alright, last tree, and then we're calling it good for today. And... oh, he's gonna do silver. Alright, that's cool. Yeah, and speaking of which, if anyone has a good name, let's create a name for a server, let us know. I was thinking, the other day we were talking about it, and then Hawkdrock fell, hit the ground too hard, as it were, and I was thinking maybe, like, some kind of play on words with that phrase, because I feel like that's a phrase that everyone sees a lot and associates at this point with Minecraft, sort of. So I was thinking maybe like the ground hitter server. No, oh, what's that? I meant to place a torch. It's not even close on the hotbar. It's like multiple. It's like even if you go this way, it's like 1, 2, 3 blocks over. Shows you how good I am at this game. I was thinking maybe like the. I mean, it doesn't have to be the fill-in-the-blank server. It could be, like, some other sort of thing, like... Hit the ground too hard. Like, hard... Wow, why is this one spot just refusing to give a tree with branches? I'm doing the special trick. I know of another special trick that... I don't know if it's any different. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's something there with that name, though. You know, like, I feel like there's potential. Nope. I just don't really... can't think of anything that's... That's weird. Nope, that's not where I wanted that to go, even. Hey, what... Oh, Sarah's freaking out. There's only 2 of us on. And I haven't added those other people yet. I'm sorry. Something... I'm busy with a chaotic life at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Normally I'm not busy and things don't conflict, but things are conflicting right now with my ability to operate the simple task of adding someone to a whitelist. Just for future reference, I would never tell you if I pranked you. Yeah, I thought it was like strange, like unless it was big enough for me for him to want me to see it first on camera. Is the only thing, I guess. But yeah, I'm still thinking about that name. The ground, groundcraft. Hit the ground too hard. Maybe that could be an abbreviation. Let's see. Hit the ground too hard. HTGTO. Maybe HTG. Hit the ground server. Too hard. Why did I have an O there? Hit the ground too hard. HTGTH. That's what do you call it? Anagram? What is it called when it's the first back? Oh, that's good. It's a good idea. I think I have a name for the server. Hit the ground too hard. Anagram? Or whatever it's called. I like it. Ow, ow. It doesn't really make sense. Like, it's not like, it doesn't make sense in terms of, like, the the Redstone Master server or something like that. You know, like, it's not. But it is something that I think kind of rolls off the tongue. HTGTH. And it stands for something that all people who play Minecraft should know. I like it. I actually want that. The I'm gonna have to remember now. HTGTH server. Welcome to the yeah. I can't even remember for 30 seconds. HTGTH server. Hey. Yeah. Okay. That's a weak tree, but you know what? It's got branches, so... Damn it, there needs to be another tree over here. But I'm just gonna try it once. If it doesn't work, then I'm gonna just rage and give up. Good, good, good. That should fill in that significant gap between there. Okay. Maybe there should be one more tree back there. But, like, right over here. I'm going tree crazy. Before you know it, I'm just going to be putting these things everywhere. And it's going to look terrible. But, last one, and then we're done for today. As a matter of fact, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please show some kind of support. It's a weak tree. I give up. We're done with trees. Really appreciate it, and next time, like I said, hopefully we'll have a mushroom biome all prepared, and should be fun, and we'll see if we determine it to be the HTGTH. Yeah, I came up with it all by myself, or you know, I remembered it all by myself, without having to look at just chat. Maybe that's what we'll call it. Maybe that's just silly. I don't know. I like it, but that might not be good. And of course, as always, let me know what you think about it. You might feel differently than I. Okay. So. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.